It's a beautiful evening here in Colburn, South Wales, and I have recently taken up gardening, so I thought that I'd plant a tree in honour of Her Majesty, specifically in honour of her Platinum Jubilee. I thought I'd kill two birds with one stone and see if I can identify the tree using the latest technology. So I've got this app on my phone which can identify plants and trees. I've never used it before, but I assume that I press diagnose, auto-diagnose, right? So I have to add an image. Let's do that. Step 1, photograph the whole plant, photograph the stick part again. Okay. So, there's the whole plant. Done. Now I have to do the stick. That's tiny. Where is it? There it is. Try and get it focused. And again. And then start diagnosis. Right. Let's see. Your plants are showing symptoms of wilting which can be caused by a variety of conditions. Water issue, frost exposure, too much sunlight, disease pressure, root rot. No, I want to identify what it is. not what's wrong with it. Let's go back. Identify. I jumped the gun there. Right, snap tips. Got it. I'll just snap a picture of it. There we are. English oak, also known as the common oak, the pedunculate oak, and the European oak. Oh, they've got it wrong. They've called it Quercus robur. It's not Quercus robur, it's the sessile oak. Well, at least that's what I was told when I purchased it. Perhaps they've sent me the wrong one. That's interesting. Perhaps they have sent me the wrong one. Whilst I'm here, let's try and identify some other stuff that's in the garden. Oh, it's a grey willow. That's interesting. Grey willow. Okay, how about this? Oh, I can add that to my garden. Yes, I will. Japanese meadowsweet. This is brilliant. I've suddenly become an expert. As you can see, it needs mowing, all in good time. Let's try a weed. I understand it does weeds too. Bitter dock. That's pretty good, isn't it? It is a dock leaf of some sort. How about grass? Does it do grasses? We're really putting it to the test, aren't we? Red fescue, a species of festuca. Creeping red fescue, they think it is. Yeah, I don't think they've got that right. Is red fescue perennial? It is a perennial, supposedly. A perennial grass that makes an excellent ground cover and is often planted for erosion and control. It thrives in full sun to shade and is often planted for its shade tolerance. I think he might be barking at me. I'm not sure. Right, let's try this. We have this growing outside our outhouse. We pruned it last year. It's come back fighting fit. Chicksaw plum, also known as Cherokee plum, Florida sand plum, sandhill plum. I mean, even if they're telling you the wrong plant, you're learning approximately what it is. I think that proves my point. Rachel told me to throw away these nuts because they'd gone stale, she said, so instead of throwing them away, I put them on here and they've all gone. Meantime, the fresh ones have not been touched. That's funny. Okay, let's see what this is. This is a lot of fun. This is going to get me out walking. California privet, they call that. Okay, let's check out some of these wild ones. I tell you what, one thing I don't like about this app is you can't buy it, you can only subscribe. So I'll probably cancel my subscription, but I'm going to get a lot of use out of it first. Cuckoo flower bitter cresses. I mean, this will all be cut back shortly. Although I do personally like a wild garden, Rachel does not, and it is a bit kind of embarrassing, I suppose, for us both to be presenting ourselves to the local neighbourhood thus ways. Now, this is wild, weedy stuff. Let's have a look. See what we can do with this. Herb Robert geraniums. They may have escaped from something I bought from the garden centre. I'm not sure. Let's have a look at this one here. Alpine rock cress. Is that correct? Could be wrong. Generally, it's very impressive, isn't it? This is where we live, basically, is a beautiful piece of ex-mining community in Station Road, which used to be called used to have a railway station, Colburn Junction, but that's long gone. I think I'll do this thing here as my last entry of the day. Okay, so that is a spiny sow thistle. I mean, isn't that amazing? You just think of it as a weed, but it's really just another plant that's got itself a bad name. And in we go. And just to prove that we really have had our floor leveled, let's check the cat's not there. The cat's there waiting to ooh. Okay, forget that.